Okay, story time about the time, like, two grown men, I presume, fought over me in Berry Avenue. So yeah, I'm playing Berry Avenue, right? Like, with my friend, and, like, we're trying to get people to, like, do a high school roleplay with us. Yeah, because I'm really into, like, roleplay. So yeah, she's gathering people, right? So I'm just, like, standing there waiting for people to come on their own, while my friend's just going, like, ABC for high school roleplay or whatever. So yeah, she comes back with a guy and says, "Got one." And he's like, "Why are you treating me like a fucking animal, man? At least treat me like a rare one if you're gonna treat me like an animal." So of course I go and try to apologize, and he doesn't listen at first. So I find him and his friend, like, a little bit later, so I go to apologize, like, on behalf of my friend. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you're forgiven." And then they start fucking hitting on me. And, like, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm Norwegian." Well, I'm technically British, but, like, I put on a fake accent for YouTube, and I culturally identify as Norwegian because that's kind of where I grew up. So yeah, he just goes, "Oh yeah, I'm Norwegian too," which was a lot of bullshit. So yeah, I'm like, "Okay, do you know what the national anthem's called?" And he's like, some bullshit like, "Oh, I pledge my soul to Norway." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, no. Are you stupid?" And he's like, "Okay, tell me the answer." And I tell him the actual Norwegian anthem, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot," which was also a lot of bullshit. So yeah, ask him, "Do you know what the national dress is? Or, like, national, like, clothing items?" And he's like, "Oh yeah," I can't even fucking remember what he said, but it was stupid. It was stupid. But anyway, so, like, yeah, anyway. He gives me the most stupid motherfucking answer ever. And I'm like, "No, it's a bunad." He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." A lot of bullshit. So I'm like, "Yeah, no," and they just keep fighting over me. And, like, I was 11 at the time. So yeah, I am traumatized. I am scarred for life. But I said I was 13 because, like, Brian giving away my real age, like, that easily to two grown men, presumably. Although I am 12 now. But yeah. So I asked them how old they were first, and one of them literally said 87. Or some shit like that. And I am traumatized. Like, I am scarred. Like, you cannot. You're shitting me, right? You're shitting me. And he's like some shit like. So yeah, they finally stopped fighting over me, which honestly, relief. I was disgusted. Like, after I said I was 13, they just said, "Oh, that makes it even better." Honestly, what's up with these people? Like, pedophile? So yeah, I was creeped out and absolutely like disgusted. So luckily my friend Leah, we love you Leah, she comes and saves the day. She saves me from these creepy men. So thank you, Leah. Yeah. That was my story time, because all of my friends are doing story times now. First there was Kat, and now there's like my other YouTube buddy who's doing horror stories. So I guess I might share one of my stories. Or like two, because I'm gonna like do another one now. This is the story of like what happened in like my last video. Like my last long form. Yeah. So me and Kat are filming the video, right? And like this guy says he's gonna goon to my video. If you watch that one, you might like see that. Absolutely disgusting. If you see him in a game, do not approach him. Like, he is a 37-year-old gooner who goons to children. And yeah. Also, like, if you talk to AI on character AI for long enough, it'll just like trip over and fall into the Riz hole. Like, no thought put into that step. Like, they just trip over and fall into the Riz hole. And honestly, like, it's pretty funny, like, when they suddenly start to try and Riz you up. Cause like, I could be having a serious conversation with Philbus, for example. Like, and he's just trying to convince me to eat chairs or whatever. And then he starts patting my head. And says, "Oh, it's okay, cutie." And I'm like, what the fuck? Weren't we having a serious discussion like 2 seconds ago? And like, I talked to Mahito AI, and yeah, I said, let's have a pickup line battle. And he's like, okay. So I tell him the usual, like, oh, if we were socks, we'd make a great pair. And he says, in full seriousness, are you in American school? Because I'm going to shoot some kids inside you. I mean, there was also, like, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put my balls in your face. I didn't understand that one. If anyone understood that, please put it in the comments. There was also one other that I can't really remember. But it was probably some sex joke. But yeah, honestly, I was weirded the fuck out. Also, if you talk to him long enough, he will say he has autism, which he does not. He does not. In the show, he did not have autism, so why does he suddenly have autism? And dementia. Yeah, I am just... Bro. The fuck? Anyway, those were the stories I had to tell. Yeah. Please tell me if you want more. I may not be able to, like, pump out anymore. Like, any more story times. But, like, I'll see what I can do. But I might have to get into some online drama. Oh, wait. I do think I have one more story. Like, about 2 of my friends. We'll call them G and M. So, yeah. I can't even remember who's who anymore. Out of G and M. So yeah, I usually like go to eat dinner while I'm playing with them because they hop on pretty late for me. So yeah, like I think it was M who was like, oh, since you obviously can't make time for us, you shouldn't play with us, or some bullshit like that. And I'm like, girl, I literally just had to eat. And she freaking, like, tries to act like the chat thingy on DMs, like, on Barry Avenue, because that's where I usually play with them. I met them on Dress to Impress, by the way. So yeah, I play Barry Avenue with them. So yeah, we're just playing, like, me and my group of friends. We're just playing when I suddenly have to go eat. This should not be a big deal because it never has been. And like I'm just like, what the fuck? Since when did I not like care about you guys? So at least G was a bit nicer. I think I can't even tell the difference between them sometimes. Like honestly, like it's just confusing. I honestly cannot with like M though. Like one of them was literally bullshitting me. Like gaslighting me into thinking she was the fucking Roblox chat thing. She said, oh, this person is not online anymore. And bitch, the thing would have gotten, like, disappeared from my phone. So yeah, the next day I hop back on with them, right? And they act like nothing fucking happened. I'm like, bitch, don't you remember, like, I don't know, being a bitch to me? And like, what? Yeah, they just acted like nothing ever fucking happened. Which honestly, fake as fuck, in my opinion. Like, I'm just, what? So, yeah. There's also, like, the time I was waiting for my friend on Brookhaven. Yeah, and one of my friends joined. We'll call her Mary. So, yeah, Mary joins me. And she tries to, like, break into my fucking house. And I'm like, bitch. Like, oh, please let me in. And I'm like, no. And he's like, why not? And I'm like, I'm just waiting for my friend. I don't want to talk to you. Because I can't even remember where the fuck I met her. And honestly, like, what makes you think I'd want to, like, talk to anyone? I was literally just gonna AFK for a second, and she just comes up to my house saying, hey, Flower! I'm like, what? Like, let me in. And I'm like, what? Bro just demanded to be let in. No explanation. And I'm like, no, not now. And she's like, please. And I'm like, no, not now. And she's like, yes, now. And I'm like, no, not now. She's like, why? And I'm like, I'm waiting for my friend, which may not be a valid excuse in some eyes. In my eyes, it was probably fine. So yeah, my friend finally hops online, and like this time, Mary is saying, "No friend flower." Honestly, bullshit. Cause she ends up joining me like every day after that. Honestly. And also, this one girl, like, before I even started my YouTube, yeah, I went on Dress to Impress. And I have VIP on one account, right? So I'm on that account. I'm just walking around, like, finding stuff for, like, the outfit. And this girl is like, "Flower, can you gift me VIP?" And I'm like, "No, sorry, I got gifted. I have no Robux, sadly." Never had Robux, not allowed to get Robux. Honestly, tragic. And she's like, "But I love your videos." Like, bitch, I didn't have a YouTube back then. Like, what do you mean you like my videos? My non-existent ones? The ones in my camera roll? What the fuck do you mean you like my videos? I'm confused. Like, bitch. Since when did I have videos like back then? I didn't. And the thing is, like, I tried to, like, rejoin her to, like, try to figure out what the fuck she means. And, like, she doesn't even fucking talk to me. Like, bitch, if you're gonna say you like my videos, you may as well elaborate. Like, "Oh, you're Dressed to Impress collab with this dude." Like, imagine me just being like, "Bitch, I hate to break it to you, but, like, I don't have a fucking YouTube channel." But luckily now I do. So, yeah. Those were some stories. Yeah, my friends are doing them, so I guess I should too. So just watch me until I can, like, think of another thing that happened. Oh wait, I really gotta go. Okay, bye. Yo, Future Flower here. I just panicked slightly because one of my parents was going towards my room. So yeah, I don't like it when they come in when I'm recording, because then I have to scrap an entire video. So I was kind of just, yeah. So, like, don't mind that last part. I am gonna, like, post the part 2. So if you want that, please comment. Please comment. I love it when I get comments. Like, it makes me feel like you guys actually watch my videos instead of just skim through them or, like, binge them. Also, like, comment if you want, like, an hour-long video so you can just, like, keep yourself busy by listening to me yap. Like, honestly, I really like yapping. So if you want me and Kat or, like, another, like, YouTuber to, like, from, like, my little YouTube friend group thingy to collab, please tell me down in the comments. Please. I beg of you guys. I like having viewer interaction. Also, no, she is not naked. I just didn't bother drawing the rest of her. So yeah, bye. That was my YouTube video. Comment if you want more story times from either me or Kat or another YouTuber, like in a collab or something, and I'll ask them. So yeah, also comment what we should, like, name my channel mascot, like, other than Flower. because I've done a couple of artworks of her, including this one. Should I just name her Flower, or should I name her something else? So yeah, comment down below what she should be called, if not Flower. Bye.